What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. We're going to check out two products today from Cinemaket. They have a few new pre-orders up. First, we're going to check out this Jurassic Park 2 male Velociraptor. Now, if you guys remember, Chronicle Collectibles was actually making this. It went up for pre-order, but then they went out of business and this was never made. And I'm going to find that for you. Alrighty, so here is the Chronicle version. It has the exact same base as my current, Chronicle from Jurassic Park 1. The female, this is the male. It's a freaking shame that this was never actually made. Because I do really like it. It says The Lost World, simple base. And if I remember correctly, this was priced at $1,200. Now you have this one by Elite Creature Collectibles. And they kind of collaborated with Chronicles, like they did like the endoskeleton life size together. So here it is. It kind of looks almost, I swear it looks so similar. Like the exact same pose. I honestly wonder if they didn't just utilize the Chronicle bust and just change the base out to this. Which is more of a museum style base. I'm not the biggest fan of this base. I prefer, honestly, the Chronicle. It just flows better, in my opinion. I don't like seeing this bar stick out of it. And, the logo doesn't look as good. Now, when it comes to the detail, I know Elite Creature Collectibles does better paint up than Chronicles, substantially better. I've not seen any of their dinosaur stuff in person, so I can't truly comment. I never bought their T-Rex. But this does look really good, no doubt. It's similar in size to my Chronicle one. 30 inches in depth, 29 inches tall. That's very similar. 150 ES. Ships Q1 of 2025, and that's actually accurate. Cinemaket ECC is very quick when they do ship stuff. This is priced at $1,800. Shipping is probably $350. You're probably $2,150 all in. The original Chronicle, like I said, was $1,200 plus shipping. I bought mine aftermarket, I think for $1,500 or $1,600. It does, have good resale value. So, yeah, overall, it looks really good. I still honestly prefer the Chronicle one. I'm sure ECC is better paint out, but I definitely prefer this base. And, if this was actually released, I may have bought it because I could fit it in my display easily. Right next to my Dilophosaurus. This one would be difficult to fit due to this elongated base, which is kind of like a space hog. Where the Chronicle, the base is only right here, so you can fit statues underneath. You can't fit anything underneath. And what the heck does that logo even say? Let's see. I think it just says Lost World, life-size bust, maybe a signature. They don't even show it though, which is wild. How do you not have a close-up of that base? Bazillions of photos, not a single one of the space. Nevertheless, I do not plan to buy this, but I do like it. Since Chronicle was never released, this is obviously the best choice. When it does come to the actual, this part of the bust, there's no doubt it will be better than Chronicles. I do love my Chronicle bust, but ECC is superior. And it doesn't look like any other studios are doing life-size, dinosaur stuff, so... you got the T-Rex head, there's this... I believe this is 1/4, 36 inches wide, dude. That's as wide as my big T-Rex is. Yeah, and so you could get this to go with that bust. This is $1,590. Closed mouth as well. See, the base, very mediocre, especially compared to Prime 1. The only big advantage of this is, obviously, it's 1/4 scale, so it's bigger. Additionally, it's going to have glass eyes, which is a huge deal for me. This looks good for sure. Their Jurassic stuff is expensive. Like, look at let's just say you wanted a tooth. 150. I mean, it's still pricey. Like, this is something that I probably would want, but $900 plus shipping. That is expensive for just a life-size T-Rex eye. Like, Jupiter, that is pricey. By the way, I got confirmation from Cinemaket that Hellboy Bust is going to be shipping end of this month. So I am super excited. And then Ape Sapien Maquette, that's what they call their third scale, that ships end of year. So December. So I am very excited. But in addition to that, Hellboy finally went up for pre-order. The final piece in the line that I did need to complete this line. So this one's priced at $22.99. Now this is like a pre-order discount. If you delay in pre-ordering, it's actually $2,500. And it's nearly 34 inches tall. So it's about as tall as like my Prime 1 Justice League. That's how tall they are. They're all like 33 to 34. 23 wide, that's because of the depth of the gun. 12 inches on the, like, probably the base or the width, sort of. Depends how you display it, I guess. He does come with a few little goodies. Swap out arm holding the Samaritan or Big Baby. I generally prefer the Big Baby. I just think it looks better. It also has the crown of Beth Mora, which is the crown that the main villain dude wore to be able to control the Golden Army. 150 ES. COA signed by Guillermo del Toro and the sculptor Mani Kazamiya. I've not heard of him for a sculptor. Usually it's like Neo Nakamura or Steve Wang. But yeah, so I'm a big fan of this piece, of course. You got this little door that goes into like that fantasy land. All this really cool writing from like the fantasy land. He's standing. There is the crown, which looks really good. Looks just like the movie. So you can just display that basically on the base. I'm not a fan of how this website always unshrinks me. But check out. Yeah, see, you hit right and it doesn't freaking go. Can I just slide it? No. Yeah, I hate how they do this. Big Baby. Yeah, they always get the really good micro detail on this stuff. But it does have, I don't think it's hand punched hair, but I think it's probably a glued on beard if I was to guess, but it does have glass eyes. They're going to use translucent resin. Yeah, this is what I like. I like that Big Baby. That looks good. Now, and this is like directly from the movie. This is how, he was in this position many times throughout the movie. On the front of the base, you do have one of the Golden Army guys. Check that out. Very cool. So, yeah, I did pre-order this immediately. They hadn't even sent the email out for this, and I had already pre-ordered this. It's part of my plan. I am buying this entire line. I was debating for a minute if I wanted to do this line. I wish I would have just pre-ordered it all immediately because I would have saved a little money. But I do have everything on pre-order. I got Hellboy Bust, Ape Sapien Maquette, Hellboy Maquette, the only 3 additional pieces. It's going on my main TV display, so it's a huge, crucial part of my display. We did sell Mummy and Medusa to fund this, create space. So I'm excited. This ships Q2 2024, so not too long. We're talking like 8-9 months out max. And they're pretty accurate when it does come to their ETAs on shipping. Much better than like Prime 1 who can delay it a year, or Sideshow, good God. Yeah, but that's basically what I wanted to show you guys. I'm excited for Hellboy. It's one of my final pre-orders. The only other 2 I'm planning on pre-ordering right now that I know are coming is Wukong Black Myth Bust, J&D Stellar Blade. And then, of course, we know the Prime 1 Next Level Showcase is happening this, was it Friday or Saturday? One of the 2. On the 8th. I think it's Friday. Of course, that will also determine what else I will potentially pre-order. because my focus is 100% video game. I really don't plan to buy any more movies. If I do, it's going to be Avatar, the Infinity Studios Neytiri bust. Other than that, I'm not really looking to buy any more movie stuff. My sole focus on statue collecting is video games and nothing else. Anyways, folks, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.